Hey, what's up guys? Just giving you an update on my builds because I said I would do this. Also, I'll have some extra stuff at the end of this video, so if you stick with it, I can let you know about it. Alright, yeah, let's get started off. Oh, snap. Sorry about that. Let me mute this. Yeah, to start off, my Ranger Marksman build is really the same, so you don't really need to worry about that. Let me switch roles here. Kept Marksman the same. I still do 11 Ranger, 4 Stalker, Marksman. Do my Nightblade, 6-1 Nightblade, 11 Marksman, 4 Tactician, Sin, 6-1 Assassin, 7 Blade Dance. Here's one I changed a little bit, yeah, I can, because you guys were asking about this one. So I just changed it back this because I wanted more of an offensive rogue. I changed it from Risk Stalker. I'm not going to have as much health, but so yeah, let's see. With my buffs on, them on. Well, yeah, 24,000 health, so it's good. I don't have any endurance buffs because I don't have Plain-Bound Resilience anymore, but I'm getting more DPS out of this. I like it more because I'm more of an aggressive player instead of staying back. So I just put 5 out of 5 in single-minded, 3 out of 5 in increased firepower, 5 out of 5 in quick reflexes, 1 in reprisal, and 1 in strike back. This is just a rough sketch. I haven't touched it up yet. I haven't tested it with any other variations. I'm gonna do that. I'm just not a big fan of Assassin. I've never have been, because I played Rogue and WoW, and it's basically Assassin in this game. But this one just feels too rough. It's not as smooth. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I don't know. I guess I can't get used to it. It's easy to play. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm bad at it, but I'm pretty good with it. But it's just I prefer WoW, and I just can't get away from that. But yeah, in this build I use Enfeebling, Leeching, and Malicious. Sometimes I change it up if I need to get a quick snare. I'll quickly change my poison to debilitating. So, but I use those for more of a survivability because of the no more Plain-Bound Resilience or the survivability you get from Risk Stalker. So that's why I changed in this build. I like it because you also get sidesteps, which is nice, and strike back, so you're going to be dodging a lot more, and you'll get those extra hits in. So, and then I changed that. Miscellaneous, obviously this is my miscellaneous. I was just going around with this. That's a 6-1 Stalker I was messing around with. 38 bar and my 38, obviously. 61 Sab, now about this, I changed it to 54 Sat here. Let me change it. Here we go. So this is a 54 Sab, 22 Blade Dancer. Now I can't take credit for this build because I did not come up with it. Like I said, I don't play Sab a lot. I never really got into it. It's mostly just for CQ. Ecker's the one who made up this build. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's pretty good. This is the only guide I've ever used for the builds. This is Sab guide or whatever. But I really just use this build, and then I kind of made up my own macros, and so he has a rotation that he posted in, like something that you can do, but I kind of just did it on my own, and you get great damage because I don't know, I just like to make my own personal macros and stuff that you guys can check out. But it's a really great build. It's way better than the 61 Sab in my opinion. Like but credit goes to Ekru, just saying, so don't say that I made this. What he did was he put 5 out of 5 in him. I don't know if he made this, but 5 out of 5 in ambidextrous, 5 out of 5 in blade finesse, 4 out of 5 in combat expertise, 1 out of 1 in sprint, 1 out of 1 in blade tempo, 5 out of 5 in hack and slash, and 1 out of 3 in blade hustle. What this does is you have a lot more burst in this build. Yeah, you get a lot more burst, and on the dummies, like in my 61 Sab, I'd be keeping a steady 50-ish, 60-ish on it. But in this build, I get to burst up to like 80, 100, 1,000, keep a steady 65, so that's a lot better. So I like that build more. But the only time I ever play Sab is for Conquest. I've just never really used any other way. And sometimes I prefer to play my Blade Dancer in Conquest, so that's a rare spec I even ever play. But my Nightblade Sin is the same, so 32 Assassin, 44 Nightblade. I might change that a bit and test some things. 36 Ranger, 40 Marksman. I did change this a little bit, just 1 point though, so no big deal. Let's see if I can remember what I took 1 point out of. Oh god, where did I take it out of? trying to remember this. I just know I shifted 1 point from something to Concussive Blast because I wanted to get that interrupt because they added it. Now it's no longer a finisher. I think I took it out of Enduring and I put it into Concussive Blast, so now I have an extra silence, so that's great. So it's not really a silence, but it's an interrupt, so I have interrupt on 10 seconds and an interrupt on 10 seconds for deaden. So, and if I have quick reload, which I do, I can basically have 3 interrupts right there, and that's it's really easy to shut down healers in this build. It's incredibly easy. They don't expect that extra interrupt, so it's pretty easy to shut them down because you're having high damage output in this build. So I'm liking this more than 61 Marksman. It's not as it doesn't have as great as a utility, so you will need to be kind of more of a support. Like you're better with a team than doing 1v1s, getting caught in that, because as a marksman you can run around, you have the roots, you have the jump back, you have strafe. I could put a point in strafe, but I just haven't found the point for that. You could put a point in repelling, you get away. All of those things help you in a 1v1 situation in 61 Marksman, and it's really easy to beat people like that. But in this build, you sacrifice that utility for damage, so you're not going to be having any ways to really get away other than your retreat, and you have Shadow Shift. So you do have a little bit, but yeah. So, and you don't have as much burst as a 6-1 Marksman, so it's more steady damage, but it's really good. It's a lot of pressure. So, and then my last build, 6-1 Blade Dancer, I have changes. I change it a lot. I always change it. As last one I told you, I put if I remember 12 in Assassin or something, and the rest in Ristark, I think 3 or so. And but I changed it to 10 Assassin, so I get 5 to 5 Ruthlessness, 5 to 5 in Magnify Pain, and then I put 5 in Unseen Fury for the Plane Bound Resilience, because I wanted that extra extra endurance, because you know you're going to be in the middle of a fight a lot. So if I put it on without other teams' buffs, I have about 27,000, so that's nice. Another version I run is I go to Nightblade and I put put some into Burning Rage, and I grab Twilight Force with Advanced State of Sloth, as well as getting some Wrist Stalker. So I have both the Plane Bound Resilience and a Snare, as well as a ranged attack, so it's easier to get up on people, and you're also getting that 10% more damage on the single target. So that's a really nice thing to have. I switch between them because I love both. They're both great builds, either one. The one I'm playing now is more of a higher damage AoE build. The other one's more of a splitting your damage up so you can get that single target snare, so you're not caught in, you're just running on. But I find it easier to stay on target. You know, you still sprint, shadow shift, etc. But yeah, that's all I really changed for my builds. Let's see. Oh, these people keep waving at me. I don't know. Whatever. But that's all. Yeah, that's all I really changed for my builds. You can adjust them accordingly if you want. If you want me to go in more detail, I can. But yeah, I like to change my builds a lot. I shift around. So, and if you want to play with me in game, remember Whisper Me. A lot more people have been doing that, so I've been grouping with a lot more people. And you know, what the thing I was talking about at the beginning, that little extra thing I wanted to mention. What's it? Gorgeous. You should check out her dimensions because they are pretty amazing. They're really nice. Let's see if I can pull one up actually right now. I'm not, obviously I don't do dimensions. I literally have nothing in them. But she did a great job on hers. If I can, I don't know. I forgot which one she showed me. I think it was. I want to say it's the Moon Shade Pools. I'll just try this out. If it's not, it's whatever. But she did a really good job. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, I think this is it. She makes all her dimensions. She even someone paid her to do a dimension for them. Like I think gave them a Rex and some so-and-so plat. So that's pretty awesome. So if this loads, only at 95%. Come on, come on. I mean, I was blown away by this because I have not touched the dimension. So is this the right one? Oh yeah, no, this isn't the right one. But yeah, this looks like just a storage. But I don't know which one it was. I'd like to show you guys. Let's see if I can pull it up. Cause I know. Are those the only ones? Because I know there was a really good one. I just don't remember which one it was. But you should check out her dimensions. They're really nice. I'll just go here anyway. Check this one out. But they're really good. She has multiple ones. She's also making a guild dimension. I think you guys can check that. But I think you have to invite. Yeah, this isn't the other Moonshade Pool, so I think this one's it. But yeah, if you want tips from her on how to make a dimension, or go ahead and ask her. Probably she'd be feel free to help you out. Um, Probably shouldn't be extending that, but anyway, I know I'm getting away from PvP, but Oh, also on my warrior, I'm level 58, almost 59, like half a bar away, so I'll be getting some gameplay out for there. Maybe I'll just post some level 59 gameplay. The reason I haven't been posting it is because it's kind of a little unfair at those low levels. Just dominating it's not as interesting. But all right, here's the dimension, guys. Inside's pretty cool. Let me run around. I can't man up. So you can see, view, telescope. I'm kind of rushing through this because but on your own time, I think you should check them out. You should make paintings. The water actually moves and all that. So yeah. Well, that's really all I have for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Remember to check out these dimensions. If you want help on builds, feel free to ask me. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Alright, see ya.